Yeah, hello guys. This is TG Tech from iPhone Clinic. This is an iPhone 6s Plus. It was brought to us for fixing because it was having the following issue: Bootloop issue. It gets drained, the battery gets drained easily. Then 3, the mobile phone itself is not charging and it's not in system. That means when you plug the phone on the system, is not going to recognize if a phone is being plugged in. That means on iTunes, it's not going to indicate, or it's not going to show that your phone is being plugged into the system. So the question you ask yourself: what can be the problem of this phone? The cause of the problem is not far-fetched. If not, the Tristar IC is faulty or is bad. You can see I've removed the faulty Tristar IC that was causing the problem, that was causing the boot loop, and that was causing drainage of battery, and it also caused the phone not to charge or not to see system. So what we'll be doing is for us to replace the Tristar IC, which is also known as the U2 IC, and before we place the new IC, we'll have to desolder the old LEDs that is on the board, which I'll be doing now. So I'll quickly give you some tips on this video, although I won't complete the video because my camera is not that okay, but I will try to explain as much as possible for you to understand what to do if you're having this issue I just listed. So you can see when I started the video, the board has already been removed from the carcass of the phone, and I didn't show you guys when the problem, but I'm very sure, 100% sure that that's the problem that is having boot loop issue, and the battery gets drained easily and the phone is not charging itself. And if you have similar issue like this, just know it is Tristar IC that is giving problem. So what you'll be doing is you can see what I'm doing. I'm using a desoldering lead to desolder the solder that is on the board where the Tristar IC is sitting. So use the desoldering lead to remove the remaining leads that is on the board. Then secondly, what we'll be doing is you have to know how to place the IC, that is the orientation of how the Tristar IC is going to sit. So if you didn't get the orientation very well, it's not going to work. So the orientation is one of the major key. After you desolder, then the next thing is for you to clean it up, and the orientation of the IC will come in place. So how to place the new IC is the major issue. So you can see in the video, you see we on the Tristar IC we have the dots. That's the starting point of the pin. If you want to count an IC, you can see there's a dot. You see any IC you unmount, you can see the IC that is very close to it. That's the audio IC. It's closer to the Tristar IC. So in any IC, black IC, I'm not talking about the one that is crystal, that has crystal color, because that one is shining. I'm talking about the dark one. You can see those dark one that is very close to the Tristar IC. You can see there's a particular circle dot on it. So if you want to count an IC, that is where you start counting from. So I'm trying to desolder the excess of lead on the board using my desoldering lead. Now the orientation will be showing on your screen how to place your Tristar IC after you've gotten a new Tristar IC that you want to replace. So you see how you can place the IC before you start using your workstation to heat it up. So the orientation, you can see it on your screen how you place the IC. So the orientation is already on your screen. Hope you can see. I'm still trying to desolder the excess of lead on the space of the Tristar IC where the U2 IC is. So I've done the desoldering. I'm cleaning where the Tristar IC is going to sit. So okay, let me review it on the microscope so that you can see. So I've done the cleaning. You can see I've done the cleaning. So now it's just for me to mount the U2 IC on the board. So once the mounting is completed, then you apply. Once you've gotten the orientation, so just set your Tristar IC on the space. So once you set it, then make sure before you place your Tristar IC, make sure you applied a paste on it. Apply a paste on it. After applying a paste on the space, then before you now mount your Tristar IC. Once you mount it, then you apply it to it. So after you apply it to it, so all this thing I'm talking about, so after you apply it to it, make sure the balls are forming underneath. Once it forms, just put your picker, you push the U2 IC a little just for it to sit, although I'm not indicating it now because like I said before, my camera at times will just stop because I'm using my phone to shoot this video. My microscope is having issue, so I'm using my phone to shoot this video. That is why I will not be showing some step, but the explanation hope is clear enough. You can see I've added paste to the space. So you can see I've set my Tristar IC. So guys, if you love this video, don't forget to like.